Oh my god, it feels good to be back. As you might have noticed, my channel disappeared last month. I wasn't posting any videos, you couldn't even search for it, and some of you might notice that there was some nonsense going on my channel for a while. Or maybe you haven't even noticed and this video just randomly showing up on your algorithm. In either case, in this video I'm going to tell you about what happened, where did I disappear, and what's going to happen with this channel moving forward. Okay, so what happened? My channel was hacked. My whole Google account, in fact, was compromised and hijacked and used for some crypto scam for at least a few days. I was sorting out some sponsorship deals one day. I just finished communicating with one company that I had a finalized video for. I was really happy about it, and then I stumbled across an email, allegedly from Duolingo, that was saying that they are interested in collaboration with my channel, and we exchanged a couple of emails even. Then they asked me to sign into their sort of affiliate link software. Well, I should have been suspicious when they asked me to confirm my Google account. Other than asking me for confirmation of my Google account, everything looked really legitimate. Even my wife looked into it, who's used to working with compliance and regulations, that it all looked pretty legit, but that's not to be surprising, right? With AI, we can write up stuff that sounds in any way we like these days. So I clicked on that, it all looked good, nice website, and within minutes, within seconds, my Google account was taken over. It was logged out, and every single of my, two-factor authorizations and everything got deleted and changed, so I couldn't get back. Immediately, as I was starting to realize what was happening, I tried to enter my password X times, old passwords, to kind of show Google, look, this is me logging in from my old device and everything. And then it started to settle in. I was like, oh yeah, this is happening to me. Really, right now, before Christmas. And so, to make the long story short, I tried pretty much everything in my powers I could do at that moment, and I kind of got in contact through my wife's email with Google and submitted my case for investigation. And then I didn't hear from Google for about a month. So I ended up having this kind of forced break, which in many ways was good for me because I could take a break over Christmas without obsessing about my YouTube analytics and YouTube channel, about my emails or anything like that. But it also caused some trouble for me because, for example, I had to submit my tax return and I couldn't access some information I needed from my email. So it was a bit stressful. I don't wish this on anyone. It was a very important lesson for me to learn. Immediately after they hacked my account, it was obvious why they did that. They started streaming some Bitcoin nonsense on my channel. They changed the whole outlet, the homepage. They changed the playlist. There was a live stream referring people to invest in some Bitcoin. So obviously it was some kind of scam, and I'm really sorry if it was recommended to some of you just because you're subscribed to my account. So this is what happened. In this place, I want to thank to all of you who reported my channel at that moment. Many of my friends, many of you, many of my subscribers reported the channel for fraud, and the channel got taken down within days. So hopefully the scam didn't affect too many people. And yeah, that's where we're getting to the place. My channel disappeared completely, and I went for a holiday. I went through all stages of grief. It was first kind of denial. Oh yeah, I'm going to start a new business. I'm going to do this new venture. I'm going to start a new artist page, 5 new YouTube channels, these ideas. Then I get really angry with the hackers. How can they do it? Then I got really sad about it. And honestly, it took me several weeks to kind of reconcile what was happening, to disentangle my identity, at least to some degree, from my YouTube channel. Again, I wouldn't wish this on anyone, but it was a valuable experience indeed. So if you have a channel with some following and someone suspicious reaches out to you, or even not so suspicious, do not ever confirm your Google account, your YouTube account anywhere. Just use your business email. If there's something I learned, you need to always keep those separate, because nowadays the convenience is huge of YouTube accounts and, you know, Apple ecosystems, everything's in one place. But once you're locked out of it, like huge part of your power in this world, what you can do, what you can access, you know, is just taken away from you. You realize how much we're dependent on basically renting the space somewhere online. There's books about it. I think some much smarter and wiser people call this techno-feudalism, where we're renting the land in the technosphere. And yeah, it got me thinking. One of the outcomes of this is that I'm going to, from now on, take my music, my original music, meaning down from Spotify and these sort of platforms, because I feel they are getting increasingly toxic. And I'm going to just put it on Bandcamp, where people can buy it if they're interested. And honestly, throughout the years, I made way more money there than I ever did through streaming. So it just makes much more sense to me, even if few people buy my record. It's just much more direct communication with the artist. And so that's one thing I started to think about coming out the other end of this experience. And now I want to get to what's going to happen with this channel in the future. Well, not much is going to change, apart from I really want to focus, guys, on what you want to hear and see, and make these reaction analysis videos the best possible, to give you insight into how I'm hearing music as a music professional, teacher, songwriter, and, you know, geek. You can call it a geek, weirdo, and how you can hear it deeply in that way. I want to transfer as much as my emotion as I can onto you, hearing music, because I feel like that's one of my superpowers. Maybe that's why you're here, that I can sort of listen to music and really feel it. And from what I heard from your comments, you can see it on me and feel it through the screen. So thank you for following me. Thank you for your support. Moving forward, I might do a little bit less reactions than in the past, but I want to maintain a high quality and just give you the content you enjoy, and kind of inspire more people to get into music in any way, shape, or form they desire, whether it's playing a guitar as amateurs, or singing a little bit with friends, or doing karaoke, or just listening and bonding over beautiful art of someone else. So I hope I'm going to become a little bit more chill about the channel. I hope a little bit less attached to, you know, views and this sort of thing, because as I mentioned, it kind of got taken from me, and that made me realize that I can live without this channel, even though I really enjoy sharing my passion and sharing my experience, being deeply involved in music throughout my whole life. So that's about it. I have one song that I wanted to release before Christmas ready to go, and I'm going to release it very, very soon. I might do it for the Chinese New Year's, because it's a song about my Chinese wife, and there's a music video for it ready. And I'm going to China in February, so maybe I'll shoot some more there. So that's one song to look forward to in February. And I'm working on a beginner guitar course as well for people who just want to get into it. It's called an effortless guitar course. But then this whole thing happened, and I kind of didn't know whether I was going to get the channel back at all. This was kind of the hardest part about it, because I was waiting, and everyone in YouTube was kind of on holiday, probably, I'm assuming. From what I read online, the recovery of the channel can take anywhere from a week to a month or more, and this was a little bit over a month, so I'm assuming there was some delays because of the Christmas break. But the worst feeling was like not knowing whether I'm getting the channel back or not, so I kind of needed to disentangle myself from it and move on in that time span. And now I'm back. I'm really happy that I am. Thank you all for supporting me, for reporting that nonsense that happened, and I look forward to share more great music with you and create a community of people who love music, love resonating with each other in some way, whether it's through playing in a drum circle or just listening to a great band in a crowd, dancing, singing. Yeah. I haven't said this in a while, but keep it funky.